What is up, everybody? Good morning on this beautiful Saturday, and it's time for us to get our stuff, back in order after Hurricane Milton. So, as you know, we got a lot of people mowing grass and everything, and cleaning up a lot of brushes, a lot of down power lines. We just finally got our power back on not too long ago, but this video is dedicated to one person and that one person only. It's been this fiasco been going on for about a year, and still haven't gotten eating better, more worse than per se. But I want to make this video out there. My subscriber, I think some of my subscribers know, but this video I wanted to tell y'all how did my YouTube channel got to where it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because, I thought that I was going to plateau at around about, 2,500 subscribers, and you know what I'm saying, be done with that, but since, since my, being successful in my channels growing up, you know what I'm saying? But I like to think that one person, he is very, let's just say, I don't know if he hates my guts, but he definitely don't like me. He used to be my friend, now he's my enemy. That type right there. So, if you're listening, which you probably is, so this shout out and this video is dedicated to Old Man E-Bikes, huh? I think it's 8392 or something like that. Old Man E-Bikes 8392. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can comment on this video if you want to, because this video is about you, and it's how my YouTube channel got where it is because of you and a couple other guys, you know what I'm saying. But let me tell you how it all started. Okay, so when Angelo was living, and I built my fat tire e-bike the way it is, not now, not the icon model, but the OG e-bike, the Tommy bike. Actually, one of my subscribers, Rick Burr, actually gave that name to me. He always talked about the Tommy bike, so I just took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that sounds all right. The Tommy bike, huh? So anyway, so built a bike. I built the bike my way. I didn't copy nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like people say I did, because that battery is unique. That bicycle is unique. You know what I'm saying? It's not on another platform, you know what I'm saying, that people has on YouTube and everything. So I want to do something a little bit different. Now, so I was wondering, I was like, well, I got my 54 amp hour battery on there. I got my far driver 82850 on, 72850 on there. So I want to know how fast this thing go. And, I was, a little bit scared, you know what I'm saying, because this is my first high power e-bike, in relation to the 5,000 watt and 3,000 watt e-bike. So I was curious of how fast it go. And me, myself, when I got on it, I did like 74 miles an hour, and I was like, wow, this is fast. And I was going to leave it at that. But when Angelo came down, e-bike Knievel, he's more of a daredevil than I am, per se. So he had, you know what I'm saying, he never rode the bike. So I told him, I said, well, why don't you go on the bike and site, because he rode the 5,000 watt, but he never had the chance to ride the 8,000 watt. So he went down the road and he made a pass on the street, and he came back and said, man, I did 92 miles an hour. I said, what? Oh my God. So we said, let's go ahead and document this on YouTube so we can, see how fast it goes. But before Angelo did, my next door neighbor, he tried it also too. And we did a top speed of 86 miles an hour, I believe. And, I thought that was like, wow, I didn't know it go that fast. But then when Angelo did 92, I was like, whoa, what the hell? So we started doing speed runs, and then we later found out that we was having problems with the battery. What happened is that I had a nickel strip, but I just only had 12 gauge copper wire on there. So we noticed that too much current was flowing through, and this is what we talking about, R&D. So old man e-bikes, if you have the brains to even calculate what I'm talking about, R&D, research and development, that's what a lot of people do before they release it out to customers, even companies do it. So research and development. So we found out something was wrong, we corrected it, we made it better, and then we did our more speed runs. So we did 96 miles an hour, and then after that 98 miles an hour. So when we get to that 98 miles an hour, man, and here comes, now all the scrutiny and the hate was just piling in, man, like Hurricane Milton, man. It was piling down on me. I had comments saying I was faking my speed. Just that, what I'm saying, there's other comments saying, like the bike's not safe for that type of speed, which is, that comment is going to come regardless, what I'm saying. But the main thing saying I was faking my speed. I had another YouTuber saying he can do that in Mercedes. So what I'm saying is that what he was referring to is that he can take his phone and go in his Mercedes AMG, do a pass on the phone, like a top speed with the GPS enabled on the phone, and come back and then hand the phone over to the rider on the e-bike and then fake the pass and then come back and show and pull up that GPS, the same GPS that was done in the car. I had people like that was saying that, because at the time I didn't have my GoPro facing the phone with the GPS on it. So that was going on. But like I say, I only had like 2,000 subscribers at the time. So I said, man, dang, we gotta go ahead and prove it, man, because they act like we're faking the speed. So this time we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna have the GoPro watching the speed in real time, and then we can document that way. So Angelo was sitting right there by the bike. He was kneeling down by the motor and saying, "Yeah, Tommy, I think we're gonna do it again, but I think we can do 100." And I was in doubt myself. I said, "Man, I don't think we can do 100, man. That's out there, know what I'm saying? I think we're good at 98. I think if we just stay at 98 miles an hour, just to prove that it did 98, I'm good. So this time I charged the bike up to 85 volts, charged it up to 85 volts, and we did some more adjustments to the tire. Also, I did some adjustments to the battery. I added more copper onto it, and we taped it up, and we went out there. And I said, okay, let's go. Let's see if we can do it. So I guess it was a nice day out there. And, and he went down there, had the GoPro on, went down there, and he turned around. And he was going uphill too. When he was going uphill, it was still picking up speed until it flattened out. And then that's when he hit the 100 mile an hour past me. And then it went, went down a slight little hill and did the 103. So I was happy. That was that was an achievement right there for that bike. Can't say nothing about anything else, but that we did over 100 mile an hour. And then people saying I fumbled my way through it and all that stuff. No, it's not fumbling. It's called research and development. So I'm gonna say that again, research and development. So we were celebrating, man, and it was like, yeah, man, we did it, and it was a wonderful feeling, you know what I'm saying, to know that that bike was capable of reaching 100 mile an hour. So okay, and then old man e-bikes, he was actually my subscriber, man. I mean, he was, texting me on Facebook Messenger, and all kinds of stuff. And I talk to him on a regular basis, just like I do anybody else. So, and one day, out of the blue, guys, we was sitting right here on the front porch. We was on YouTube on my analytics, and I get a comment from old man e-bikes and telling on my comment and trying to tell Angelo what happens if my battery catches on fire and melt the brake lines doing that kind of speed. How you gonna stop? But I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you what he said. Angelo said, "I'm gonna put my goddamn foot down." A stupid question gonna get a stupid answer. So I was like, I was blown. I was like, what the hell? So I said, so now I'm texting. I said, what's your damn problem? because he was made a comment on YouTube. So I'm texting him on Messenger. I said, what the hell's your damn problem? I mean, when he did that comment, he talking about Crooked Finger Productions and all that kind of stuff. Like he was throwing some gang signs at me and everything. I was like, damn, the fuck I did to you? I'm just sitting here chilling, man, when he did an achievement of over 100 miles an hour, and this man just come out of the blue and just did that comment. So I'm finna tell him what I'm thinking. I'll tell him what's on my mind. I'm putting out my feelings, dog. Like, dog, that's really messed up. You actually come to me like that and made that nasty behind comment, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know what your goddamn problem is. What I do for you to even make that type of comment? So apparently, I didn't give a certain guy YouTube credit. How can I give you credit when you diss my goddamn battery? You diss my bike. You diss my family. You disrespecting my whole family, bro. So how can I give you any shout outs? You know what I'm saying? So old man E-bike he was mad. I guess he was mad that I didn't do that, because for then I'm gonna tell y'all who I need to give credit to. Okay, Kilovolt Bikes. He was the one that actually inspired me to get a Cybertron 72150 for my Cybertron, for my 5,000 watt e-bike. All things electric. He was the one that inspired me to build a 5,000 watt e-bike, because his YouTube channel had a 26-inch mountain bike on a with a 5,000 watt QS 205 on a 26-inch wheel. I was like, wow, I want to do that. And he had a Cybertron 72150, so I brought that, and I watched Kilovolt Bikes channel every day, every single day on far driver controllers, the Cybertron controller and the far driver controllers. He was the main guy that I know that kind of explains everything in depth. So that's where I got my ideas to build my bike. You know what I'm saying? So, and then one of my subscribers from Georgia, Christopher, we was going to do a QS 273 on a, you know what I'm saying, on a MTX 39 rim, but my supplier said it wouldn't work, so we scratched that project, and we went ahead and I asked her, well, what about a 26x4 wheel? And she said that works. Vincey, that's my supplier that I deal with on all my Cybertron, far driver, all my e-bikes related stuff. That's what I go through. So anyways, so I got my QS 273 from her. Okay, there is a lot more YouTube channels that actually help me get to where I'm at. I think Joshua, there's another YouTuber. He's a big YouTuber, and all he does is talks about batteries. All he does is talks about batteries, the chemistry of the lithium-ion versus lipo, you name it. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. But anyways, so after we did that video, after this guy made this comment and everything, so boom, I'm sitting at a soccer field watching my son e-bike kid play soccer with his friends and everything, and I get text messages of a certain YouTuber, and he probably know who I'm talking to, but a certain YouTube made a whole video, 25-minute video about my family, me and my family, because I had my kid out there riding e-bike with with you know what I'm saying, flip-flops and no helmet on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, which I'm not mad, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, that's the type of stuff you deal with, you know what I'm saying, when people don't like what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, and it just mind-boggling, because a lot of people that's doing way more greater things than I am, and I give them more props, you know what I'm saying, like, dang, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying, but no, not these people, no, these people want to shut me down, and don't even have a reason why, okay? And then, you know what I'm saying, so I'm getting all that type of feedback right there from other YouTubers, from Old Man E-Bikes. This is before that battery, a 96-volt battery that I helped build. Right here, a table just like this, y'all see. It was a table just like this with a soldering iron. Nothing, you know what I'm saying, nothing that powerful, you know what I'm saying, but the guy brought all the stuff, and he came here. The battery was constructed. I didn't build that battery or nothing. It was constructed. He laid it down with a white piece of towel. I shouldn't even have deleted that video. I should have just kept that video so that way I can have reference of it. But anyways, but but he sent me samples of, I can't really say it right now, but the hole, it was maybe 1 millimeter copper, but the hole was the size of this LED light on this hall sensor tester. It was the size of that, and he wanted me to take solder and see if I can solder that copper to that damn cell. And me and my wife out there trying. It can't work. You can't make this work, man. First of all, you don't have a solder iron that's hot enough to do that. That copper barely has no resistance. So as soon as you even try that, as soon as you try to put that solder iron on that, the heat spreads out fast. That heat just spreads out. It doesn't have no time for that one spot to heat up, to melt that solder and to hear everything together. So that's what I'm telling him. But he didn't want to listen. He want copper soldered to the damn cell instead of going the old-fashioned way. He brought a glitter 801. He brought the glitter 801 for us to spot weld the darn cells, but totally disregarded that. Just scrapped that idea and went and wanted to do the solder. I said, look, the only thing that I can tell you how to do it is to do what I did with my battery. Because I didn't do the tongue bite then, so the tongue bite wasn't even existed then. What I did is, if y'all go back on my channel, I had a 72 volt 40 amp hour battery. I brought from China. It was like maybe $600, but I brought it from China, and it had maybe 0.15 nickel strips or maybe 0.2 millimeter nickel strips on there, and I had soldered copper to it, and I was running with a Cyberton 72-200 on my 5,000 watt e-bike. And that proven to be success right there. And I had it for a long time, but the cells were so cheap, they didn't hold charge that long. So I seen my range decrease and decrease. So I was like, well, I said, Lamb, it's time for a different type of project, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that actually, when that battery was complete and I wrapped that thing in some Kapton tape, and I handed it to him. That was it. We didn't have no battery wrap, no foam, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just Kapton taped up, and that was it. I handed it to him, and he left and went home. After that, I have no idea what happened. So 10 months has passed since I built that, and next thing I know, this guy battery blows up, and he points the finger at me now. So when he did that, all over Facebook, all over social media, that actually gave fuel to the fire for old man e-bikes to retaliate against me. Oh, you see e-bike guy, he don't know how to build batteries. He don't know what he's doing. He built my buddy a battery, and it blew up in his face and melted his bike down to the floor. All that stuff right there. And got a YouTube video on his channel saying, don't let e-bike guy build batteries. But don't even know the whole story. Just going off what he already don't like me as it is. I have no idea. So now when that happened, that just gave him more reason to just get at me and I guess try to destroy my brand or something like that. He says, well, I shouldn't be building batteries. Well, I didn't start this YouTube channel to build batteries. I started this YouTube channel to show a build that I did, because my channel is mainly focused on DIY, do-it-yourself, to encourage people they can do the same thing as I did on my 3,000 watt, 5,000 watt, 8,000 watt. I have everything there. And I had, like a guy in California, he wanted a Tommy bike, and I built him a frame. He got a battery, he put it on, and he's good to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard if you mechanically inclined. It's really not hard to actually build something like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to do something like that because it's a bicycle frame, it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 all that, you know what I'm saying? But I had my bike for a year now, you know what I'm saying? And still, it ain't been through 3 crashes already, and it's still, in my room right now. But I'm fixing to be building a even more powerful battery, and even more for long range too. So it's going to be for longer range, and it's going to be more powerful than the P42A. So we're going with P45Bs on this one. Also, I have a customer that's going to actually own an icon like mine. Sometime this month, I'll be building him an icon e-bike like mine, and I'm going to be shipping to him. And that's another thing. People come all over the country wanting a tummy bike from me. I didn't build like 4 of them already. How many did you build, old man e-bikes? Did you sell e-bikes too? I mean, you claim that you have all this knowledge about frames and stuff like that. I mean, you should have your own YouTube channel too. But no, I'm gonna tell you how he get his knowledge. He gets it from me. He watches other people's channel and get that type of knowledge and think he knows better now. And then now he said, "Oh, e-bike guy grinded the frame down on the Super 73, and please be careful." Now, and this another thing too. He's like a groundhog, guys. He's like a groundhog when he comes out in the freaking winter and see his shadow, he's go back in. That's what he does now. So now every single YouTuber, player unknown, my boy Maurice, they make the battery bags, Alexander Skirt. I mean, these the guys that I built batteries for. Every time when they tag me in it, in their video, he pops out his hole and said, "Please be careful." Bike Rides, I forgot to mention him. Bike Rides, I built the battery for him. He every time they tag me in their videos, he's the first one to say, "Please be careful. E-bike guy don't know what he's doing." And guess what? Everybody have been successful. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Every time when a YouTuber tag me in a channel, if they don't tag me in a channel, I will never see him again. I will never hear from him. Because I'm gonna tell you something. What made me even know that he's watching my videos, because now he done lied. Now he done went and lied and told me something. He got other people watching my videos. He told, when he made a comment on Maurice's video, saying that about the grinding on the frame, I did that on a live session. And then the way and another thing, that I blew the QS273. So he think he knows everything, guys. But you know what? That far driver 72-1200 that I got on my bike right now, okay, that controller belongs on a different motor, like the QS260. That's what that controller was designed for. It's not designed for the QS273. The reason why I got the QS273 on there, because of it fits a bike power to rate ratio. You know what I'm saying? When I blow those motors up, I was already running. You know what I'm saying? I was already riding my bike at full speed. And then when I blew the one I raced in the Dodge Challenger up, I already knew why I blew it up, because I had my LM settings down to about 12. And it says in the manual, if you can read, old man e-bikes, it says in the manual, if you go down too low, you can potentially burn the motor or the controller. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the one with the 890, but that was a 2T motor. But I had a video on that. When I took that motor apart, it was already damaged, like it been dropped already. So that wasn't nothing that I did. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying that I blew motors from a bad tune. He's the first person that I know that blows motors on a bad tune. Well, since you know that much, man, so how come you ain't with far drivers? You recommend everybody else but me, which I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what my channel's about anyway. You know what I'm saying? My channel's about helping other people, inspire them to build bikes. You know what I'm saying? Their DIY bikes. But anyway, so I'm thinking to myself, well, how the hell you know all this? Like, how the hell do you know that we was grinding on that frame and that I blew my motor? I said, he got to be watching my videos somehow, secretly. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a live session that I did when we was grinding the frame to make the battery fit. And we wasn't really grinding the tubular shape. You know, we're just taking the brackets that hold the plastics, you know what I'm saying, the guard off, you know what I'm saying. But we're gonna get that back on so that way we can put the that guard back on. And then when I blew my motor on with the 890 controller and this motor with the 1200, you know what I'm saying, well, how he knows I'm doing that? How this is? If you don't like me so much, you shouldn't be watching my channel at all, or you shouldn't be hiring nobody. Why are you hiring a private investigator or or an informant to watch my channel. It makes me feel like I'm a celebrity, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels good to be living rent free in somebody's mind for a long time. That's a long time. You know, it's been like a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, that, and a year since that battery fiasco, but a couple of years since we did, 7 months since we did the 100-mile-an-hour video, and about 10 months since that battery, since that battery build I did, you know what I'm saying. But it just amazed me, and it's mind-boggling to how somebody just out for my blood that bad, you know. But like I said, I must be doing something good for this man to even come in like that. But I'm gonna tell you something. But this is a video to shout out to you. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Even though you're saying those comments on other people's channel, you ain't doing nothing but giving them engagement. You're showing YouTube that you're viewing their videos. You're making a comment. You take your time to comment, because you're not saving nobody. You're not the president. You're not Putin. So you're not actually dictating what nobody says. No matter what your word says, my man, it's not going to change nothing over here, okay? Because we're humans. We're not robots. Everybody makes a mistake at one time, you know. Even as much as plugging putting the plug in a socket and accidentally touch one of the darn prongs, you get electrocuted. Well, you get shocked, you know. So. And that's how it is, man. You know, we're not perfect, bro. Companies do it too. That's why I call it research and development. That's on this end, research and development. See what works, see what don't work, you know, and then improve that. You know, like I was saying on my live stream yesterday, when Samsung, made after the Note 6, Note 5, I think it was the Note 7, Samsung Galaxy Note 7, and I'm a Samsung fanboy. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't, hate on Apple, because everybody here has Apple. My son has one. His mom has one. Addie has one. Me and my wife are the only one that has Android and Jacoy. But what I'm saying, when the Note 7 caught on fire and they had those videos on media and everything, and phones blowing up in girls' purses and people's pockets and stuff, that didn't really stop me from getting another Samsung phone. Because I know what happened. Okay, they screwed up on that one. They'll go back and fix it, and it'll be much better. You know what I'm talking about? So same thing with these e-bikes. See what works, see what don't work. Put it through tests, and that's what I do. I test this stuff, right here on this road, before I even do anything else. Okay, so that don't work. So let's go ahead and try copper this time. Okay, well, okay, so hold on. So 0.3 millimeter nickel, that's not enough. So how about we just try nickel and copper? My boy DIY 500 amp. He gave me some pointers. Okay, instead of putting the copper on top, how about you just sandwich it in with the nickel? So I had a glitter. It was an 801A. I had a decorate, and the decorate was good, but it wasn't good enough to 0.3, and that's what I wanted. So I brought a K-Well, not this one, but I brought a K-Well. The cable was good, but it's troublesome. You need your own power source. You gotta buy the K-caps if you want a good weld, and it come in a kit, so you have to put it together, and you can buy a case for it. So it was pretty, it was pretty troublesome, but it worked, and it worked good. But that blew up on me. So I went and brought this glitter 811H, and this is a beast of a spot welder, So like I say, time and time, you're gonna prove yourself, It's gonna be better and better and better, And that's all I can say. But anyways, but that, not just him, but just anybody, that just makes, I wouldn't say, rude comments, they just sign them the game. And I thank everybody, I mean, I might not respond back, or I respond back in kindness, That's why I'm here. I ain't gonna hate on you, old man E-bikes. There's no hate here. I love you, man, And I hope one day we can put past this, Maybe one day, I don't know, You know what I mean? But I'm the only one. I mean, there's YouTube channels that does worse than I do, but there's no hate there either. But it's only me. You know what I'm saying? This guy didn't even met me, but he knows me from, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, but never met me in person. You know what I'm saying? Only going through Messenger, you know what I'm saying, talking to each other, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? But like I said, but they still, even the guy wanted to sue me. He wanted to sue me for that, you know what I'm saying? But I told him, I'm going to counter sue you for even wasting my time, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, there's no way, you know what I'm saying? The evidence, he said the evidence stacked up against me. No, but you was there, man. Your hands was there too, helping. I was doing this assaulter. If y'all haven't looked at the video, I was just doing assaulter and everything. But like I said, he went on EV bike rides, claiming that oh, you better have a fireproof battery bag because Tommy build E-bikeguy builds the worst batteries in the world, and player unknown, oh, good luck with that battery. I know Tommy E-bikeguy builds terrible batteries. Maurice MO3 POV, yeah, good luck. He's the first one that I know that blew up motors. Oh man, e-bike. Oh, go to and DJ Sound. He's a good YouTuber, and he's fantastic at building motors. So no hate on him. He's an excellent builder and everything. But he said, oh, go to DJ Sounds because he's the first person I know that blown motors on a bad tune. You know what I'm saying? Don't me know. He just said I had a bad tune. But I guess he going off what I said when I said the tune was off on when I set that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get a shout out to Ryan Goodyear for actually helping me tune my controller a little bit more efficient, because I was having trouble with the noise and everything with the humming. Ryan Goodyear, he actually got that straightened out, so now my bike is performing way better. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give credit to what's credit due. You know what I mean? So I just want to know if y'all watching. I thank y'all very much. Old Man E-Bikes, I thank you very much. You know what I mean? Keep spreading the hate, you know what I mean? Because like I say, that ain't really doing it, making my channel grow. You know what I'm saying? I have people that back me up, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm wrong, I'm admit I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? If that battery was on my hands that blew up, I would admit I'm wrong, and I would try to even help him, you know what I'm saying, get the cell so he can probably take it to somebody, and I would have stopped building batteries altogether, and I would just do it for myself. Okay? So just like the one YouTuber saying, you know what I'm saying, well, Bernie need to stick with what Bernie does, and Bernie don't need to be charged. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into it, but I'm just saying I read between the lines. A lot of people can read between the lines if they watch my channel and that channel as well. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's and like I say, ain't no hate, man. Ain't no hate, you know what I'm saying? You do what you do, you know what I'm saying? And let it be it. But I wanted to make this video in dedication of you, so I let my people, my subscribers, know what type of person you is. So when you do even make a comment on my video, you probably not. You're gonna have a whole lot of people behind getting at you. You know what I mean? Because they ain't gonna take. There's only you know, a certain amount of pressure that a person can take before they snap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family guy. I love my family, and I want to spend as much time I can with my family before I leave here. Before I end up, you know what I'm saying, dead, you know, old age. I hope I get old, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, but I want to make sure that my kids is set straight, you know what I'm saying, before I pass on. So anyway, so that's what I wanted to make known that, yeah, this guy is relentless. Maximum charge, he knows about it. He will tell you also, because he comment on his YouTube channel as well. And yeah, man, it's just crazy that a person like that can just be at me like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, I feel like a celebrity, you know what I mean? You know, stalker, like, you know, I might need bodyguards, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I didn't want to make this a long video. I wish I can, let me think what I want to say, if I left anything out. But yeah, man, I just, you know what I'm saying, want to do my thing and not trying to copy nobody. And I feel like I didn't. to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked on YouTube, seeing there's not a QS273 on a fat tire on a mountain bike frame. Far as I know, maybe out of YouTube realm, but inside of YouTube, I searched, there ain't none. You know what I mean? So according to YouTube, I'm the first one that actually did it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I think I'm proud of myself for doing that. You know, and but just let you know, man, this guy, Old Man E-Bikes, you know what I'm saying? I love you. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, you sitting back there, secretly watching my videos, which I don't mind you doing. Anybody can do it. You know, I mean, you really don't have to lie about it, but I know you're watching my videos. So that counts as a view. That counts as revenue in my pocket, you know, and that doesn't retain to you. That pertains to everybody else. Robots, all. You know what I'm saying? They comment on anybody's channel. You're doing nothing but doing a sign of engagement, and YouTube algorithm sees that as engagement, and they will push my video out to more people and other YouTubers as well. So I just want to let you know that you're not perfect. You don't know everything. You try to think you know everything, but you don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a person, I'm gonna make an example. If I was this type of person down back in my old days, I'd be cussing your behind already. Because if you go on his video, he talked like he just been arrested for DUI, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, try to explain his bike and everything. He got the big new out there, which is a nice. One of my people had a big new from Orlando, and I did a review on it. I'm gonna push that video out as well, and so y'all can see that too. But you know what I'm saying? And so I think he got his battery. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get his battery built. You know what I mean? But haven't seen that yet. So I got other batteries to build too. I got a 72 volt 20 amp hour battery I got to build. That's gonna put out sales. I got 2 more to build. Stuff on my batteries. People actually want me to build them a battery. If I didn't know what I was doing, I'd have been turning it down. Look, I'm not being racist or anything, but boy, this black man ain't finna be doing stuff that he ain't got no business doing and burn down the house. You know, that's all there's to it. And another to even, I'm gonna have to put that on my other battery builder. But in order to actually have a battery kind of fire, it got to be something that you messed up. Just like that battery that I gave to that guy, his battery, and putting that frame. Well, his frame is made out of steel. I don't know how he wrapped it up. That thing could have been bouncing in that frame, like I said in my other video. So you have to go back and look. This is how my channel started. You have to look at Why You Mad, Bro. That's the other video after the 100 mile an hour video, and then the Tommy Bike 2.0. And that kind of explains everything, you know what I'm saying? Because this has been a roller coaster ride for me, you know what I'm saying? Like a soap opera, you know what I'm saying? Like the Young and the Restless. Have y'all seen Young and the Restless or Bold and Beautiful or anything like that? After The Price is Right, then you got those soap operas come on, huh? Okay. Yeah, I was watching that with my grandma and everything, and I didn't understand that at first, but now I do. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, the more wise you and materialized you get. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this has been one heck of a rocky road. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. Darn sure ain't, because every day is a different day. It's not the same old day. You know what I'm saying? And I live to see another day. I thank God for doing that. You should thank God too, Old Man E-Bikes, that you actually living, and hopefully. All them cigarettes you've been smoking. I don't know if you smoke cigarettes, but it darn sure sound like your voice is about to go out, you know what I'm saying? So you need to go ahead and check that out, okay? But anyways, that's all I want to say. I don't want to make it too much of a hate video or get in my feelings type video. No, it wasn't about that. It wasn't about that, because it just in reference of letting y'all know how did my YouTube start off. Like I said, I only started at 2,500 subscribers when all this had started, you know what I'm saying, this whole fiasco. And now I'm saying I'm successful, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm right at 17,000 now, you know what I mean? I done blew past the people that was hating on me. I blew past the YouTubers that actually hated on my channel, hated on me, really. When I was at 500, that was already at 1,000, 1,500 subscribers. And it didn't take me no time to blow past them. So that tells you that people actually like what I'm doing. They like me, you know what I'm saying? They like my personality, and they like watching my videos, you know. So like I say, at the end of the day, it's whatever on your part, you know what I mean? You do what you do, you know what I'm saying? You're thousands of miles away. I can't really, you know, but let me tell you something, the more powerful you is on YouTube, the more ooh. Let me see. Okay. Well, anyway, so I think my phone is filled up with memory right now, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Old man E-bikes, I love you. Thank you very much. And no hate here. You know what I mean? All right. So, and you know what I'm saying, keep doing what you're doing. My people, they understand, my subscribers understand what's going on here. And yeah, man, I just want to end that. Shout out to you. This is videos is about you and how my YouTube channel kicked off, you know what I mean? So without that being said, I'm fixing to go right now before my phone actually runs dead, and I want to say more. But anyway, so anyways, stay tuned for more videos, guys, and more live content is coming very soon. All right. So this is the e-bike guy, and I'll see you in the next one.